Yes, I do have rights.
Yes, I have rights.
Yes.
Yes, I have rights.
Yes, I have rights because I have to go to school, take my education, and be a good student and make up in life.
Yes, I do have rights.
I have rights.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes, I have rights.
Yes, I have rights.
To have a good education and to love my parents.
To be protected, love, and care.
Protection, shelter, and good education.
I have rights to protection, shelter, to take my education.
Some of our rights are that children should be properly protected, cared for, and loved.
Get a good education and shelter.
To love my parents and to be educated.
Some of my rights are having food, shelter, and a good education.
My rights is to be loved properly, cared properly, and protected the right way.
Some of my rights are protection, going to school, and getting food.
Some of my rights are to stop hurting children and treat them properly.
Some of my rights are having a good education and loving my parents.
Some of my rights are food, shelter, and a good education.
Some of my rights are to have an education and the top of my class.
When I see someone gets beat by their parents,
What makes me sad is the way that people don't have enough respect for children.
The things that make me sad is when other people fight each other.
When somebody's getting licks.
When other people get licks.
When I'm getting licks. When children get licks.
When I get licks.
Abuse of children. What makes me sad that people don't see how these children are being hurt.
All the killing that is happening in our country.
I am sad when bad stuff happens to others.
Child abuse. I would make sure that people stop doing that.
Child abuse, people fighting and cursing.
One thing in this one that I can change is when people abuse each other.
Child abusing.
Child abuse.
I would like to change people from cursing and fighting.
Child abuse.
It would be child abuse.
Child abuse. Children getting licks.
Child abuse.
Child abuse.
Very sad. I feel very sad.
I feel sad from not doing the right things.
I feel sad and unhappy when I get licks.
Sad and angry.
Bad for doing the wrong things.
I feel bad because I get licks for a reason.
I feel sad and hurt, but I also know that my parents are trying to protect me and make sure that I get things right.
Bad because I did the wrong thing.
I feel sad when I receive licks.
feel sad because I didn't do the right thing that I supposed to do.
I feel bad because I did the wrong thing.
Angry and sad at the same time.
Bad.
Sad.
But because it hurts my feelings.
No. No.
Most of the times.
So let them get things right, yes, but not like bad licks.
Why won't beat it? They don't have no reason that I should beat my child.
Yes.
Yes, I would beat them, but not for stupid things.
Not really.
Yes, for the wrong things to make them do it the right way.
Not really. Not really.
Yes, but not on all the times.
Yes.
Mostly times.
Yes.
It depends on the age.
Yes, I believe children have rights.
Yes, they do.
Definitely, each children have the right to do and make their mistakes and so forth.
Yes, I do.
Well, the right that children have is actually to listen to their parents and take advice from elders and so forth. But to say that a child have right to do whatever they feel like, no.
They have a right to be protected, just as the adults have a right to be protected. So are the children, because the children are the future of our country.
Some of the right of children is to have an education, to not being abused, whether physically or mentally.
Children have the right to freedom, to schooling, education, having recreational time for themselves.
Some of the rights that parents shouldn't be ill-treating children, abusing them in certain manner. You know? Many different views, many different ways, but they do have rights.
We just get some challenge with these children. The talk would not make them pay attention seriously when you talk. So maybe you give them 1 and 2 talk.
No, that's wrong. Looks not could never been picture, and let's just make sure and get more bad.
Yes, I think sometimes, because if you spare the rod and spoil the child, you, the parents, will suffer in the end. I'm not saying that you must abuse them, but I think that would, enlighten them and let them know how serious you are with them.
Definitely, because I do give my son a few lashes because it benefited me when I was young, and it made me the man that I am today, and not just a man, but a man that can actually bring up his son in the right way. So licks do benefit.
I came from a Christian background, and according to the Bible says, spare not the rod and spoil the child. So do what is right by scolding them or giving them a few lashes or something, or disciplining them in whatever area, it will benefit them, because from that alone they will be able to know that what they're doing is wrong, and they can learn from that.
No, I don't think licks benefits no one, especially children.
Well, first of all, the child should have the parents' protection, the mother or father. If not, some form of security from the government should be able to look into the rights of the children to see if they're being abused by some family member of the public or something, because the children are the future of tomorrow.
And as parents too, you need to protect your children, because they are your children. And I think people need to, like older people, so they abuse them. They need to have, the heart not to do those things, because they are children.
We need more child protection agency coming on board, more visit at schools and talking, more social workers speaking to the children and finding out what are some of the things may bothering them or what's going on in the homes.
Well, it's from the parents have to be more cautious with them children. Don't abuse them. Talk to them the right way. Teach them right from wrong. That's it.
The parents play an important part in the children's upbringing, especially with schools. They should follow their child's curriculum, activities at school especially, because sometimes the children are given homework, they go home and they don't do it, or they say that no, they don't have, but the parents must have an interest in their children's upbringing.
First thing is parent. Like we have a lot of young parents. We need to educate the parents and so that they're able to have the right tool and the knowledge in order how to bring up their kids. So to protect a child is to get them involved in meaningful activities so that they can grow up to be good men and women of tomorrow.
The National Commission on Disability (NCD) functions are guided by the Persons with Disability Act 2010. The Commission's main function is that of a policy advisory body on all disability issues in Guyana. It is important for the Commission to be a part of the Child Rights Alliance to ensure that persons with disabilities, in particular children who are oftentimes marginalized because of their disability, are not discriminated against. To this end, the Commission would also be happy to be a part of the CRA to ensure that those organizations who do not have policies in place to cater for children with disabilities do so to improve their lives generally.
I think the Child Rights Alliance is a very important concept, and I'm very happy that the Alliance will be launched shortly. The Alliance, as I understand it, seeks to ensure that the protection rights enshrined in the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, that this category of rights is observed in our country. In so many cases, we have witnessed children being subjected to abuse and neglect because one partner or one stakeholder entity has not honored its obligation in the interest of child protection in our country. And I think this must stop. I think all of the stakeholders and actors must work together in the interest of the protection of our children. The RCC has been doing work in the respective regions towards the materialization of the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, which, as I've said, emphasizes the protection rights of our children. And I think the Child Rights Alliance about to be launched will implore and will encourage all of the stakeholder entities to work with the common cause of child protection in our country, and for that I'm very, very pleased.
As someone working in child protection for a number of years, I am happy and proud to be a part of this initiative. I do believe that the time has come when we should, as citizens and communities, work to place more emphasis on the needs and protection of our children. This is a great first step as we strive individually and collectively to make our children of Guyana free from abuse and to help to curb violence and protect them as much as possible. I am proud once again to be a part of the Child Rights Alliance, and I do hope that this initiative inspires all of you here today to do the same.